And the next one is Ryan Coogler develops a Wakanda series for Disney Plus. Now, Ryan Coogler, if you guys don't know, he is the writer director of Fruitvale Station, the first Creed movie, and of course Black Panther and the sequel to Black Panther that's coming out next year and everything else. So he has a good amount of movies under his belt that are good. And I guess you could say it's not a coincidence that Michael B. Jordan is in every single one of those films. Maybe except, Black Panther 2, but we don't have too many details about that. He could show up as a callback or something. I don't know, whatever. But in any case, he is the director and writer of those movies. And so Disney has put a deal together with him and his production company, Proximity Media, for a 5-year exclusive TV deal to develop a series for, Disney Plus revolving around Wakanda. And also what makes this deal cool is that it doesn't just stop at the MCU and Wakanda and everything else, that it expands onto other divisions. Like if he want to do something for Star Wars or Pixar or something like that, him and his production company can do that. And I find that that's really cool. But not even just to get too much into that, let's get into just the Wakanda series. It's a drama series revolving around Wakanda. Not necessarily more than likely dealing with Black Panther, but just dealing with the inner workings of Wakanda. Maybe not even just with the royal family, just with other things that's happening. And I'm really intrigued by it. I'm not about to say I'm excited. It sounds like a great idea, because we could say that about Gotham or something like that. Something what may seem like a great idea may end up being just a crappy idea once it's executed, unless it's executed in the proper way. But I mean, an idea could sound good right off the bat, but further developing it may end up being something totally different. This kind of was a miss. But let me move this over here because I think this is going to be making a lot of noise. But I mean, it is a bit intriguing. The one thing that for me that makes it super intriguing is the fact that he can have control in other, come up with other ideas for movies or shows or whatever in the other divisions. Like I said, it would be real cool to see a Star Wars, not even a, collection the sagas and, the trilogies were, but just maybe a standalone movie produced or even directed by Ryan Coogler, or maybe even a Pixar movie written, directed, by Ryan Coogler, maybe even produced. I feel like that would be a really good thing for him, because he doesn't have that many movies under his belt. But at the same time, all the movies that he has done have been getting good praise. And I haven't seen Fruitvale Station, but I honestly hear that it is a really good movie. So when you have a director that is literally on the rise, and this guy is literally my age, he's early 30s, so he's still a young guy, and to get this privilege to develop for Disney, it's crazy. He's going to be bringing in that money. He's going to be making money. He's going to be doing good. Hopefully, his future projects are really fantastic. Now, as far as the Wakanda show, more than likely he's not going to direct. If he does, it may be an episode or something. But more than likely, he's just going to, construct it. Be like a Kevin Feige, where he's behind the scenes constructing, this is where this is going to go. That's that piece is going to go there. He's more than likely just going to play the producer role. Maybe even just coming up with the story, maybe, just putting that together, maybe even doing some writing. But overall, I think he's going to really just kind of be like the manager, sit back, come up with the idea, and just make sure that everything is being executed the way that it needs to be executed. And it's I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because he comes off like he's a very capable director, he's a very capable person, he knows what he's doing. And I really put trust in Kevin Feige. If Kevin Feige puts somebody in place in a position to where they can do something, expand their talents, show their skill as a story writer, storyteller, as a director, producer, whatever, more than likely you're going to have faith in him because Kevin Feige, to this point, showed that he is very capable in picking the people that he needs to put in these places to make things happen. And I feel like Ryan Coogler is one of those people that can make things happen and make things good. So I am definitely looking forward to what he has in store with this Wakanda series, and that's just on top of the many things that they're doing for the MCU, on top of the WandaVision that's out right now, the Falcon and Winter Soldier that's coming out not too long from now, Loki, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and just all the shows that they're going to be doing and everything. So I'm very excited to see what Ryan Coogler has to bring to the table when it comes to the future of just Disney Plus. And it seems like they're going full throttle with it after the announcement last year of everything that they're going to be doing with the streaming service. So I'm excited for it. Very excited.